Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Yes, so 2 days to Ofarende, tension, fear, celebration, and backstabbing all collide inside the palace as gospel was called out for supporting Ebony in the dark by the Great Lion Sisters. One thing that, a lot of people do know about gospel is the fact that gospel can never, ever face, what is going on like in front of everyone. That is why they call her knife when they sharp for front, they sharp for back. Yeah, that's what people know about gospel. Yes, they say that is what gospel is. Okay. So no matter how the thing is aching her, she will never come out and stand. Remember, when they talked about, immunity removal, traditional immunity removal, when the thing got too hot, she was the first person who actually came out for them to do. They did it. She went and sat down quietly. Now, when others are protesting over, unfair treatment and all of that, she will never protest. She will never speak. Even when they have meetings, she will never talk. But her own all is behind. She goes to say everything that she has got to say. So right now, you see the turbulence that has been going on in the life of Ebony are created by herself, right? Everyone has been blaming her. Even the families, they have washed hands, like all of those elders. Before now, Assad, a year ago, Assad, this time last year, no, not this time last year, like 14th of December, 1 year, almost yes, a year ago, they had so many elders. Like it was like 97 elders on the side of Ebony and three elders on the side of the jewel. Yes, that was how it was. But right now, everything has changed. Everything has changed. It has turned. The table has turned. Now, even Ile Orokitan, her own people who were supporting her, those days, whatever she does, whether she does good or she does bad, they will support her. Right now, nobody cares. Like they have all decided to leave. And one thing that made the situation worse was this Ogunjaye thing that was released. The fact that some people passed on, there's enmity. A lot of people are thinking that if she had been quiet, if she had not proven stubborn up until now, these things would never have happened. A lot of people are thinking that all of these people, sacrifice themselves because of Ebony and all of that. So it's a lot of HATE going on. And, it, as a matter of fact, it is just too much going on already. Just too much going on already. So as it is right now, uh, everything she has caused a whole lot of problems. Even up until yesterday, they said, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday she left, and the next day she came back and said she's not going anywhere. Not a day to not the jewel has the right to put her out of where she has suffered to build, and then they want to come and take it from her and put her out. She is not going anywhere. They don't have the right. They don't have the power. They cannot do it, and she is not going anywhere. Right? So all of these things happening. So right now, there are a lot of people have come to the palace in preparation for the Ofarende, as we are hearing, if the information is correct. All of these people have come to the palace, and most of the people have come to the palace in preparation for the Ofarende that is happening in 2 days right now. The sisters to the Great Lion, they say one thing led to another, and they now had to call the gospel out for taking side with Ebony even when things got really really bad. Now there were times where Ebony would not stay in the palace. Ebony would go to the family house to go and spend nights there. Sometimes when this wahala will start, she will cry and she will go there. Sometimes she spend up to 1 week there and all of that. Those times where she used to go and spend up to 1 week there, that the Great Lion will be so much pain and confusion because of what has happened. When the Great Lion was having problems with the family, you see the day where Ebony came out and said she wanted to go to Igbo forest to go and remove her pot that was there. They said that night after she said that, she left with her family. Now they said that very night when the gospel left, that gospel did not go anywhere. That gospel had gone to go and see her, and nobody knew. And in the day, she would never ever behave like somebody who's on the side of Ebony, but in the dark, she is on the side of Ebony. Now they said it was very very shocking when the sisters of the Great Lion came out and said when she went there, that what she went there to do was to encourage Ebony to go ahead and remove her pot. That is very, very unfair for you to sacrifice so much for a man who never see your sacrifices. And every day what he does is he is calling the jewel, the jewel, the jewel, this, the jewel, that everybody should go ahead and remove her pot. This is what we are hearing. If the information is correct, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delara, I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources still on the Royals. Happy midweek to you. I hope that you guys are bracing up to enjoy your weekends, because I love weekends so much. I love you. Esheo adukwe, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is what we are hearing. They said she went to that house. Yes, so that she went to that house to sympathize with Ebony. She went to that house to encourage Ebony to go ahead and remove her pot, and that Ebony has been used so much and all of that. Now, they kept saying that the reason why Ebony feels so used is because of everybody that what's her name, Gospel, continues to tell her that she has been so used, like she has been so badly used, that the Great Lion has used her and the Great Lion is dumping her. So now, I think when they had that conversation there in Ebony's house, family's house, that there were other people there who overheard the conversation. As a matter of fact, when Gospel wanted to start crying and saying she never ever said anything like that, that Ebony was so broken and all of that, she only went there to show, support for her co-wife, that she did not go there to, encourage Ebony to go ahead and remove her pot. And when, she wanted to deny that that was not what happened, they say they confronted her with a voice note that somebody had recorded and sent to her, and she just kept quiet. Now, it's been tension, fear, celebration, and backstabbing, back to back, that is going on in the palace. And this is all happening because they touched the anointed. For the Bible says, touch no my anointed and do my prophet no harm. I think everything they planted in the life of the jewel is what is returning back to them. They are seeing it. Ebony is seeing it. Everybody is seeing it. They are seeing that they don't even have a place to stand anymore. They are standing with one leg right now. Why the jewel is even standing with 4 legs. When you talk about somebody standing with 4 legs, she's standing with 2 of her legs and standing with 2 of the Great Lion's leg. Like she has taken over that place that was, taken away from her. And, God has been so faithful in the life of the jewel, because things are actually happening for the jewel right about now. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.